Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? I sound very tired, mostly because it's hot. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn off my light. Already starting off the video, great. Alright, I'm back. Lights off. I'm not gonna edit any of that. Last time, we talked to these two lovely individuals. And, yeah. We learned that there was another room here. We talked to them already. Let me just, I can't converse with them at all. I literally have to move. I could examine, but we did that last time too. Anyway, before I go, I wanted to say, it's the 30th episode. Let's go. 30. Not there yet. I'm not that age yet. Give it a couple more years, then I'll be there. Anyway, I also have in mind for maybe a contest. Specifically, who's gonna finish their playthrough of the Great Ace Attorney first? Me or Nintendo Capri Sun? And also, if it's me, what episode will I end it on? I just thought it'd be fun to have something at least to look forward to. Whoever wins that, write your ideas down in the comments, and whoever wins that will get like a $5 game from Steam if you want, or whatever you guys want. Make suggestions. I'll give the winner whatever they want within reasonable price, obviously. Anyway, let's just move to Mr. Natsumes' room. Yeah, we haven't been here for a while, and hopefully it won't be too long because it's kind of hot. Sorry about that. It's just I chose today to do it. There's really no other good way to do it anyway. Whoa. Oh, look, it's a cat. I forgot about the cat. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you see him. 19th of February, Mr. Natsume's room. I'm going to press the button right now. What? Just look at this place. I know. Look how very nice and clean it is. It looks almost like my room. And smell it. It's so musty in here. I suppose it's the mountains of old books that are responsible for that. Yeah. Susato is just like, what is this hellhole? I gotta do some cleaning. Look at her face. She looks more petrified than anything. I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life. You haven't been to a library? No, me neither. Well, I mean, my shelf has... No, never mind. It doesn't have that much, actually. Yeah, okay, anyway. It's so dark in here, too. There's a cat. I don't know if you can see. It's a brick wall. Is that the window over there? Well, it was the window, I think, yes. Once upon a time. That's a good movie. I mean, series. I think. I don't know. Anyway, but for some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar? So this is where Mr. Natsume lives. By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Sholmes anywhere, have you? No, that's true. Yeah, I don't know where he could be. He's probably dead. He's buried under the book. Sorry, Susato, but he's probably buried. Did I skip that? Whoops. I think I skipped the thing. Go back. The great detective should be around here somewhere investigating. Oh, man. Alright, well, shall we examine? Sure. Oh, there's a right button. I'm almost deathly afraid to see what's on the other side. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay. False alarm. There's nobody here. Okay. Wow, there's no music either. There's this cat here, though. It's adorable. I want to, like, play with it first. We'll probably do the cat first. No, never mind. We'll probably click on the cat first. Click it. We're gonna do that. Aww. Look at it. It's stretching. And it's gone. Oh my, what an adorable little cat. I said that too, Susato. Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master is away. I don't know about that. He disappeared into a pile of books as quick as a flash. It was a tricolor Mike? Wasn't it? Do they even have that sort of cat here in Great Britain? Is that a brand of cat? I don't know. I'm not familiar with cats. I'm more familiar with dogs. I know in Japan they have a lot of Shibas, right? Maybe. Yeah, right. I don't know. Perhaps Mr. Natsume brought the little creature with him from Japan. That's made me feel homesick now. Already? We've only been in the country for 2 days. Has it only been 2 days? It's felt like longer than that. Alright, well, now the cat's gone. Check out the pile of books over here. Look at all these books stacked up there. They almost reach the ceiling. I mean, they might as well. You know, you just gotta put your hand there and it reaches it. They're all works of English literature, and they all smell so musty. With this volume of books to hand, you'd never be short of reading material, would you? No. What a dreamy idea. A bad dream, maybe, for me at least. It's called a nightmare. Mind you, I don't imagine the book that's at the bottom of the pile now will ever be read again. I mean, you could just Jenga it. Ah, so reading it is an experience that comes but once in a lifetime, just as the tea ceremony teaches us. What are you on about, Susato? I certainly didn't expect the conversation to turn to the path of tea ceremony philosophy. Alright, well, now, okay. Okay, this cat, this thing here, there's really not much to, like, explore here. Oh, look, it's a beckoning cat from home. Oh, yeah, those cats that, you know, they're funny looking. It's a bit big and bulky, isn't it? Surely, Mr. Natsume didn't bring that Meniki Neko all the way from Japan with him. I hardly think you're in a position to comment, Mr. Naruhodo. What do you mean? Are you forgetting the enormous Daruma doll that you brought in your luggage? Did I do that? Well, it can't be dangerous traveling aboard. I wanted a lucky charm. Knowing your luck, you need it. Well, I imagine Mr. Natsume wanted the same, and this cat is sure to beckon good luck to him. It's not doing a very good job so far, is it? I was gonna say, I don't think it's doing a good job. He's in jail. You mustn't say such things. Okay, sorry. Jesus. I didn't say a word. She can read my mind. Help. Why are my eyes such a giveaway? I mean, it's obvious, but, you know. You can't read the trash. What is this? Pile of pens and books. Let's look at the wall. Could you even call this a window? I think so. It was a window at one time, after all. Although, all that remains is a frame around some bricks now. So really, it's just a wall then, isn't it? But why would anyone deliberately brick it up like that? If you live in the hood, that sounds like a smart idea. I'm afraid I have no idea. Oh, good. You don't need to know. Oh, perhaps Mr. Natsume painted the brick design on in a fit of whimsy. Where would he get all those bricks? Ugh, that's alarmingly feasible. Anyway, whatever the reason, the lack of ventilation here makes the place very oppressive. It does? Oh, it does. I imagine being cooped up in a room like this would be extremely tiring. Or trying. Also, no, it's not. I pretty much live the same way. It's fine. I love it. As a matter of fact, I have my door closed right now. Oh my god, there's so much to see. Okay, you can't read any of this over here, just making sure. There's one thing left that we have to see, and that's about it. That desk seems to be wedged into a crevice between the mountains of books on either side. I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit there and read while stroking his cat. I don't know why I just laughed at that. God damn it, my dirty ass mind. But surrounded on all sides by these towering old tomes, surely he dreamt of books every night as well. Yes, he must have done, mustn't he? Oh, what's this? Oh, what the heck is this? It's a receipt from a secondhand bookshop. Your books. Get the joke? Your books. Oh yes, Mr. Natsume. Natsume's name is on it. Look, and the date of purchase. 2 days ago at 4:45 p.m. That's the day of the incident. That's just a short while before he was embroiled in the terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books. Oh, wow, we got that. Cool! Great! We got garbage. Is that seriously it? There's nothing else? Oh, there's trash. Look at all these balls of paper on the floor. There are notes scrolled all over them in English. It looks like the waste paper basket is so full they've just fallen out. I mean, yeah. I think Mr. Natsume must have been deeply immersed in his research, don't you? I like that pose that she does. Or deeply averse to tidying up his mess. she the one where she points the finger up, it's kind of funny. She's like, ah. Susato, what are you thinking? I wouldn't like to speculate which is closer to the truth. Oh my gosh, sorry. Again, it's kind of hot and musty in here, just like everywhere else. Is that it? I swear there's more to like explore here. Can I not? Oh, this, yes. This definitely is. This appears to be some sort of meter on the wall here. It looks very robust. I like that word, robust. I wonder what it's for. There's a lot of interesting coins here too. Oh, pulling out the encyclopedia. Ah, I believe that is a gas meter, Mr. Naruhodo. A gas meter? Yeah, that used to be around when I was younger. Well, not me, but when my parents used to, I don't know. Yes, it seems there is piped gas in the district which consumers pay for by putting coins in the meter. So if we were to put a coin in the slot, that would be enough gas to use the lights and gas fire, that would be enough gas to use the lights and the gas fire for the whole night. So if you're too poor to have a coin, you'd have to spend the night in the dark and freezing cold. That's right. And would a rich man who only carried a crisp white notes... London is a scary place. It's essentially New York, the New York of back then. Is that it? Seriously? I swear there's more to look around. Sir, how long have you been standing there? I'm not standing, sitting. Excuse me. Where in the fuck did you come from? Like, seriously. What? Dude, excuse me. It's just, yeah, sir, are you just standing there or sitting there reading a book? What is our book reading? Are you reading Twilight? Freaking Harry Potter? Most likely it's Harry Potter. Because we're in London, but, sir, excuse me, sir. Ah, look, Mr. Naruhodo. Aha, there he is. Where did he appear from? That's a good question. No idea. He seems to be engrossed in pages. He seems to be engrossed in pages of an old book. I hope he won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Sholmes, did you acknowledge? Holy shit. Hello, buddy. Good old day for you. Alright, anyway. Oh my gosh, what voice did I give him? Fuck, it's been so long. Ah, you too. Good day. Now, let me see. Where was it that we met? Oh, Mr. Sholmes. We were together on the SS Buria. Yes, of course, the Buria. And let me see, what happened to that voyage? It was Kazuma Asogi. He died tragically, but you were a great help to us. Was he? Bro, I know you're trying to be good friends with him, but was he actually a good help? Seriously, bro. like, are you kidding me right now? Ah, yes, but of course, the case of Mr. Asogi. It was the one with the snake, wasn't it? Oh. Well, you seem to remember something of it, at least. What an honor to be remembered vaguely by the Great Herlock Sholmes. Bro, I don't know. Just No, stop it, Susato. Stop it right now. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna press the button right now. This is Mr. Oh no, my dear madam, hold your tongue. I pride myself on my superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded into my brain attic. Attic? Wait, what? What are you on about? Oh, Sholmes. Miss Naruhodo, I'm sorry, I had to stare at that for a while. Miss Naruhodo and Mr.susato. Oh, okay, I mean, you're almost right. Mr. and Mrs. is switched, but 50-50 is alright. Try the other way around, Mr. Sholmes. I lose the first round. He's just laughing like, bro, like a maniac. You still have your pipe, I see. Bum, 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 bum. In truth, I hope to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London. But somehow, Scotland Yarders ambushed me in the railway station and whisked me away to a crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case, of course. I solved the matter in no more than 30 minutes. 30? What the fuck? Why did I say it like that? Anyway. So they apprehended Soseki-san in that short an amount of time? I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case has dulled my recollection of my past involvement a little. A little? It is a mistake to think that one's brain attic has elastic walls and can distend to any extent. I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones. Please, for once in your life, just speak in a normal sentence. I'm begging you. Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom. See, I see why you have to speak in normal terms. Yes, those are my own words of imitable wisdom, you know, from an adventure entitled A Study in Scarlet. What are you on about? Please, there's no need to quote yourself. Yeah, no need. I don't always remember my pearls of wisdom, but fortunately, my associate pens them beautifully. He means Iris, I suppose. Yeah, we met her. She's charming, unlike you. Mr. Sholmes, we have some extremely important questions to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned. Goodness, what an earnest expression. My dear madame, I should be only too pleased, and this murky room is an apt place to discuss the murky case. So is that a yes? I don't know what that meant, but I guess that's a yes. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna present shit to you. What do you think of this? I haven't done this in like forever. What do you think of this? Mr. Naruhodo, please. Despite aspirations to the contrary, I am a professional. If I'm to unleash my detective powers on the trinket, I must ask for a sum of £3 in cash. What the fuck? I am not paying you anything. Oh, I don't need you to make any deductions about it. I was just wondering if you might know. Mr. Naruhodo, as a professional, I insist that if I am to offer my opinion on that trinket, I must ask for a sum of £3 in cash. Okay, he just says the same thing. I believe Mr. Sholmes has his eye on an expensive copy of the complete works of Shakespeare. I don't think that man has read Shakespeare in his life. Like, ever. Yes, to stand on the stage amid rapturous applause, it has long been a dream of mine, as you know. I literally had no idea. I don't think you even read. I'm not gonna be anything else. Anyway, converse. Why not? Oh, goody. 3 things for me to talk to. It's been a while, though. I'm glad to see you that you're not dead. Mr. Natsumes arrest. So let's start from top to bottom. Why not? We know this to be the lodgings of a Japanese foreign student by the name of Soseki Natsume. It seems that you assisted in his arrest, Mr. Sholmes, for stabbing of a young woman outside her here on Brer Road. Natsume. Yes, I believe It was a name rather along those lines. But Mr. Natsume denies it. Was it really justifiable to arrest him on so little? I'm sorry, Miss Susato, but I have not the slightest idea what you mean. What do you mean you don't know what I mean? What's going on? What? I can't believe he was looking Susato's son squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance. I assure you, I'm not merely feigning ignorance, bro. Everyone can read my mind. It would appear as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension. Oh, how? I assure you, I have no recollection of accusing your stooped compatriot of the crime. But that doesn't make sense. The good detective of Scotland Yard made the following request of me, I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and the whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene. Ah, a man seen fleeing? There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. On speaking with the proprietor, I was immediately led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say? Fucking... I believe there is a receipt around here somewhere from the established in question. So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit, then? That I cannot tell you. But it was aggravating my faculties, hence why I returned here. Bro, just say it was bothering you. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books, I found myself quite lost in bibliophilia. I hate that word, and why would you not just say reading? Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No, no, no. Oh dear. Okay, well that just answered squat. Mr. Garadeb, the landlord, do you have anything to say about that? Ah, tell me. Have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings? Yes, Mr. Garadeb, a retired military man. It was the first time I've ever met a soldier from the Great British Inquisition, that is, the services. And it was the first time I've ever met a maid from the Great British Institution, that is, service. I didn't think it was that funny. I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid. Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain premiere. Again, you too, Susato. And so, conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to betoken in the social standing of those dwelling therein. Betoken their social standing? Sorry, what are you on about, bro? Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper echelons of society, our coarse household employs enough staff to constitute a large family. Goodness, how extraordinary. As you can appreciate from those on the precarious boundaries between the middle and lower class, being able to afford just one maid is of the first importance. I had no idea. And it is for precisely that reason that I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs. Specifically in the retired army veteran, Mr. John Garadeb. Oh, okay, thank you. A fable, as he is, the fellow is hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I am as yet unable to ascertain. I'm thoroughly lost on what he means to say. Alright, cool, bro. Thanks. The dingy room. I feel like I'm not doing his voice justice, but you know. This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later. Mr. Natsume has stabbed no one. Ah, but sooner or later, as I said. I don't believe that's the issue here. About the dark little room, Mr. Sholmes. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea? No window. Well, I mean, I can clearly see there's a window of sorts. But it's been completely blocked with bricks. Ah, I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax. Window tax? Window tax. What is that? Surely, not a tax on windows. Well, duh, shocking. Precisely that. Oh my goodness, I mean, it's okay. Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows. Those of lesser means have inherited a sizable and costly family home, perhaps rapidly closed windows up. While the rich open windows here, there, and everywhere. In an effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money. How awful and unjust, forcing people to live in rooms devoid of light. Indeed, disease was rife as a result. So, some 40 years ago, or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see, in squalid lodgings, such as these, for example. I suppose Mr. Natsume's stipend for living here in London isn't very generous, perhaps. It would appear so. I've done a little digging and discovered that these lodgings were afforded at an extraordinarily low price. Because the room is so awful, I should think. Apparently, Mr. Natsume only moved in here about 1 week ago. About a week ago. Okay, enough of that. Yes, that's correct. However, I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation. Oh. Still, that is of little relevance here, a matter not worthy of further attention. Are you sure? I'm curious now. Alright, well that was a good talk. Thanks, Sholmes. You gave a lot of information this time. Well, I believe I've told you all I can now. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. Ah, yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law? You remember that, did you? Yeah, shocking that he actually remembered anything of what I said. Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it? I'm not sure. Not sure? On what grounds? Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday. Really? Well, then I congratulate you, sir, on an ambition realized, and so promptly too. The thing is, it really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my client? To trust in their innocence? Yes. Trust. Mr. Sholmes? Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he? My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea. Okay. Why is there epic music playing when he says that? Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate? Ah, yes, that was indeed my initial intention. But there are simply too many fascinating books here. I couldn't possibly ignore them. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room, and there are witnesses who swear to have seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say. Okay. Ah, and one more thing. Oh, what is it, Mr. Sholmes? Tell us. I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it is of relevance to this case, but I'm quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something. Bro, really? You don't say. I could have told you that, but okay. Mr. Garadeb is... Mr. Sholmes said as much before actually, didn't he? Anyway, at present, that is really all that plays on my mind in relation to this case. Mr. Naruhodo, as yet our investigation have uncovered nothing that could establish Mr. Natsume's innocence. No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probed a little deeper into Mr. Garadeb's secret. Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret will prove to be of relevance or not. But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruhodo. Alright, thanks, bro. Busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Can we see him? I want to see him just reading. Not move. Damn it. Examine. Jesus, what am I doing? Yep, there he is. He's just chilling there. What happens if I click on him again? We'll see. Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes. Yes, so true. To be or not to be? That is indeed the question, Mr. Naruhodo. To be or not to be brushed off? That is the question, and the answer is all too clear. Let's leave Mr. Sholmes in peace, shall we? Alright, fine. I mean, he did tell us a couple of things. Alright, cool. 33 minutes in this dump of a freaking room. I think that's enough. I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, whether tonight or Sunday, but wherever this is, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been great. The contest, I don't know if that'll be a thing, but you can leave your comment down below, and if it is, then I'll give the person who guessed correctly whatever he wants, or they want, or she wants. I don't know why any girl will be watching this, but if you are, thank you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have been great, and yeah, next time, we're going to talk to the suspicious couple. See you guys next time. Bye. Wow, it's just so eerie here. What the fuck? No music. Jesus.